Catching opportunity, no, eludes Archer. Genuine pace, all the way for 6.
Yeah, Archer put one down. Would, and it was a good shot, but he would have had his heart in his mouth for a while. Just wide. I don't think it went all the way.
Hit that really hard, and that's another boundary. Boy, he flashed really quickly at that, Ibrahim.
He's a guy that likes to stay league side, so any width he punishes.
Back-to-back boundaries, that is just as good as the previous one. In fact, it may even be better.
There we go. That's a beautiful strike down the ground, all the way, a clean hit, maximum.
Gets to the pitch of it, Ibrahim throws his hands at
it. It is, but he doesn't land it, and that's a lovely, delicate paddle sweep to end the over, 91 for 3. Well, toss, he belts it to long on, and he goes to a half century. Ibrahim Zadran is 8th 50 in ODIs to go with his 500s. Has played nicely, but as Ian Bishop said, it's about hundreds in this Champions Trophy. Has to convert into another 100 if he can. Oh, lovely check drive straight back over Overton's head. Classic case of not overhitting. Trust the surface, trust your talent. Gives himself room, and up and over mid-off. That is a beautiful strike. Expecting it short, and just threw his hands at it.
Well, Bish, you talked about this, mid-off, mid-on, up inside the circle, and we're going to show you one way, though, you can counter it.
Well, he knows it's going to be back of a length, at worst short at his shoulders at best. And he's targeted down the ground by giving himself that room and flat batting it.
Whereas Fuller clips it, times it beautifully. What a lovely shot. Power off the first, timing and elegance off the second.
They have changed gear here.
Pulled again. This time no chance for the sweeper. A really good over for Afghanistan. 16 from it, 133 for 3.
Turns it into the onside. It's a quick one, but it's safe enough for Ibrahim Zadran. A century against England here in Lahore. First man to score a Champions Trophy century for Afghanistan. He was the same against Australia in Mumbai in the ICC Men's World Cup. He was the first to score a century in a 50-over Men's World Cup for Afghanistan. He's backed it up here, and they are very happy for him, as they should be. Been a terrific innings. Wow, looking at the best. We've seen many better than that today. What a glorious cover drive that is. Eat your heart out, Fira.
Oh, that's a terrific shot down the ground. He gave himself room. It was right in the slot from Mark Wood, but he gave himself room and then pulled it down the ground. Comes in and goes the distance. That is a beautiful strike over mid-on.
And same as the Australia game, when Archer went to his cutters, Ibrahim was just waiting for it and belted it out of the ground.
What a way to welcome him back too, and it's a start of an over, which is always when batsmen want to do damage because it takes the pressure off for the rest of it. Sean still have some batting power, and that's another boundary. Archer has not come back that well here. He is
Slower, cut just behind square, and 4 more. Terrific timing, the 250 up for Afghanistan.
Well, we've had the power down the ground.
Gets it just behind square again, and for 4 more. Brilliant batting, and quite, he might well smile, because that's third consecutive boundary, all of them. Did his ankle from memory. He's had ankle problems, knee problems as well. Well, Brook looks lively enough in the outfield, but the smiles are all for 150 for Ibrahim Zadran. What an innings he is playing here in Lahore. He will take congratulations from Mohammad Nabi and raise his bat to what is now a significant number of Afghanistan supporters in this ground. He's playing wonderfully. Low full toss, this is terrific batting. Eyeing up earlier in the over the leg side, Root goes back over the wicket, floats one up outside the off stump. Slower ball, oh, it's a beautiful shot. Over long on, what an innings this young man is playing.
Goes past Duckett. Highest score ever in Champions Trophy cricket.
Right in the slot this time. The Yorker has given away to something in the slot. That strike rate that you saw on the pitch map a moment ago was 300 when the ball was invitingly placed. It was invitingly placed there by Overton and disappeared.
All the slot. Ask a batter on any pitch, where do you want it? Right there. Still have to hit it, and he sure did.